MJ here.
Mike here.
Mike and MJ's RV Adventures. Today's Friday, and we're doing a little bit different today. I'm not going to be doing my Friday shout-outs. Today we're doing a question and answer video.
Yippee.
We've received some questions from some of you subscribers, and we thought we would answer them today. What do you think, Mike?
If I have to.
You know how much Mike loves being on camera, so I had to wrangle him in to do this. So let's get started. First question is, how long have we been together and how did we meet?
Been together 7 years as of February 20th. And we met skydiving. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we met in the store that I worked at.
Yes, we met her in her work.
He was my customer. And I watched him for about 6 months before I approached him. So
She stalked me.
I did. I stalked him.
She was stalking the shelves while I was...
So anyway, that we got together then 7 years ago. Our second question is, are we ever going to settle anywhere, and where would we like to settle?
Somewhere north of quartzite.
Yeah. Yeah, we like the northern states for the spring and summer, but I think we'll always come to quartzite and spend the winter because neither one of us likes snow.
Well, we haven't really been a whole lot of places, so we really don't know. We'd like to settle.
We haven't found that perfect little town
But we
yet.
also like to travel, so we'll give it some time yet before we make that decision.
Yeah, we're going to travel for a few years first before we purchase a little piece of ground somewhere. And that's our plan anyway. I would like it to be a little western town, very small town. Maybe Wyoming or Montana, South Dakota. We're not sure. Like I said, we haven't found that perfect place yet. Do we ever get sick of each other, and do we get time apart? Yes. If I'm honest, he gets sick of me when we're driving because I'm a backseat driver. I admit it. Have anything to say?
You know, anybody, trapped in an RV for any period of time has, we all need our own personal space. I go outside and do stuff, for my space.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I'll take a ride on a motorcycle.
Right. And I'll go visit somebody. I'll jump on my four-wheeler and go visit some friends here.
Other than that, there's about a 6-foot umbilical cord between us.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
We're joined at the hip, so. All right.
Go ahead.
Our next question is, do you make friends on the road, and how do you keep in touch?
No, last friends we made on the road, they got ran over because they were on the road. No.
We have made some friends on the road, and we keep in touch through social media. So that's about it. Number 5. Do we ever want to join a tribe or be in a caravan?
I wouldn't mind traveling with, like 1 or 2 other, campers. But a tribe? No. I don't want to follow everybody around, wherever they go all the time. It's just, we like our own space and we like to do our own thing.
I would like to caravan with other people, but I'd like to be able to leave it whenever I want to. And like he said, we like to go do our own thing, but we love company. We traveled with a couple when we first started out. We really enjoyed their company, and we'd like to do that again, But, you eventually go your own way. The next question is, do you ever feel unsafe?
just getting out of the shower. The tub's so high up, half afraid I'm going to fall on my face. Other
Uh,
than that, no. We're
no, I never feel unsafe. No.
well,
There.
you do when we go boondocking or dry camping in mountain campgrounds when there's not a lot of people around. You don't feel safe.
I like to be within screaming distance of someone, so I don't like being way back by ourselves. I like to camp amongst other people. I don't like campgrounds or RV parks. Um, I like National Forest campgrounds, and I like BLM land. And I do like camping around other people. I just don't want to be on top of other people. I think there's safety in numbers, less likely to have a problem. Okay. We return to quartzite, and what do you like best about quartzite?
It's always sunny in Quartzsite.
Love quartzite. We made a lot of friends here, and we are open to meeting lots of people, and we like meeting.
Yeah, we've had a good time. We'll be back to meet the same people again probably, and new ones.
Right.
I like riding in the desert. We go for
We
drives, look for rocks.
we love quartzite, and I especially like that quartzite is so close to the LTVA. It's so convenient. We're only 3 miles away from town. Very convenient. How do you find boondocking in campsites?
Well, at first, I mean, I spent endless hours um, logging campgrounds all over the United States, Colorado, Utah, Idaho, Montana. But it turns out we've only used probably 1/10 of 1% of them.
Yeah.
Uh, we
He
never really
really
started boondocking until we got out west.
he
And,
really did his homework before we got
and
on the road.
but we found out, for boondocking, we just stop at the ranger station in a city near where we want to boondock and just get a map of the area, and it shows you where you can boondock. A
Right.
lot of times we'll use Campendium or RV Parky or various other apps, to help us out. Plus we have plenty of literature, also in case we don't have a phone signal, to find these places.
Right. Do you Number 9 question. Do you have a washer and dryer, and how often do you do laundry? We don't have a washer and dryer. We purchased a washer before we left, but we found that it used so much water uh, that I donated it to the Salvation Army when we were in Flagstaff.
We just go to the laundromat once a week.
We go once a week, and it's a time to socialize at the laundromat. We've made friends at the laundromat.
Yeah.
We enjoy it. Uh, it's no, it's not a hardship. Get it all done at once. Okay, how often do you move to a different campsite
Well,
when we're traveling?
when we're traveling, it's about every 2 weeks. Like it's required, 14 days.
Yeah, we're rule followers.
Very seldom we overstay our 14-day limit.
Right.
I think once we stayed 15. Or no, we left on 14, didn't we?
We left on 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought the ranger would come and throw us out, so we we left.
Yeah, we don't like to play that game.
No. Okay, now for our last question. How long do you intend on living this lifestyle?
I have no idea. Till we can't do it anymore.
I was just going to say that very thing, until we can't do it anymore.
I mean, we might find a little place to settle and,
But we'll always travel in the winter.
but we got a lot of traveling to do to find that place.
Yeah.
So that's the fun about it.
It is so much fun. And, if anyone out there is thinking of doing it and you're a little fearful, make sure that you do all your homework first. You do all your preparation. Do not go unless you have money set aside for breakdowns, anything. At least have $5,000 set aside, for any kind of problem you might
Yeah,
have.
pretty much anybody that's done this that we've seen on YouTube or wherever, they always say have a piggy bank.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you better have lots of money in that piggy bank.
Because you just never know.
Well, we've gone through some money.
Oh, yeah.
We've dipped into our piggy bank.
Well, we upgraded our camper and we bought some toys and
yeah, we
and put
did.
some money into the vehicle to haul the toy and
Right.
the camper.
And we're probably gonna be buying another vehicle here, a little heavier truck, in the future, and probably within the next year or so. But when we sold everything, we put our money away. So don't come out on the road without a piggy bank. It's just foolish. You can't rely on people to lend you money, and
Wouldn't ask them anyhow.
what would you do if you broke down or you lost your engine or transmission? You're really going to be in a hard spot. So, before you come out on the road, make sure that you have a fund. That's the most important thing. And don't be afraid. People are nice. People will help you. But be careful when you're out on the road. Well, that's about it, Michael. Thank you for setting in. And I know how you don't really care to do it, but I appreciate you doing it with me. All right?
We're going to the mountains now.
Pretty soon. All right.
Au
See you
revoir.
later. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe.